Good morning, I'm Clinton Northway with the Alaska Incident Management Team, and this is your morning operational update for the Lime Complex. We'll start with Fire 206, please. Over here on Fire 206, we're able to assist the North Point Protection Group with some of our resources on the ground and going out to do some assessment and structure protection over on Fire 228. We were able to put some resources into Fire 228 to evaluate and implement structure protection. The rest of the resources assigned to 228 are able to do other reconnaissance on identified values on the outline areas, which we have a large planning area, so we can't get to all structures, but we can at least get to recon them and evaluate them for future protection needs. Okay, moving right into the Lime Village group. We weren't able to get into Lime Village on the north side of the river yesterday due to smoke. We were able to get in there today. There are 3 structures out there that we're doing the final preparation and installation of hose lays over there. And we look to be completed with that at the end of shift today. Moving forward in and around Lime Village, we have a number of different resources continuing reconnaissance and doing work out here on the east side of 228 at what we're calling Crescent Lake, or Horseshoe Lake, my mistake there. Horseshoe Lake, we have a part of a rappel crew in there, and they're finalizing the mop-up and protection of that particular structure. And just farther east, up in what we're calling Swift 2-3. There are a couple structures up there. We were able to get 2 loads of Wainima hotshots up in there, and they are continuing to prep, plan, and implement the structure protection measures in there. Moving over here to Tundra Lake area, we were able to get some utilization of the Fire Boss group, which comes out of Palmer to assist the ground-based resources to keep that fire in check from it trying to make any type of run towards Lime Village. You know, as the weather conditions have been hot and dry, and we're trying to just take some of that intensity out so it doesn't take advantage of some of the terrain features out there and slip through some of these terrain features there and head directly for Lime Village. Okay, on to Fire 240, one of the most active fires within our planning area. For today's operational shift, we will continue over on the southwest side to an area where we are referring to as Jason's Corner. Aided by the use of Fire Bosses based out of Iliamna, we are continuing to work north from Jason's Corner and east from Jason's Corner, securing that line and protecting any of those values that are out in front of that. Just to the south, along the Mulchatna River and at the confluence of the new Stoyahuk River, we have identified some additional structures on allotments and are beginning the planning and preparation phase to implement structure protection on those values. Moving over here to Fire 205, which is just east of 240 and 239. Again, the values there have been protected, and they're on a daily monitoring, reconnaissance, and air attack, and that will continue as long as there's active fire behavior on Fire 205. At this time, there is no current threat, and we don't anticipate any threats to any of those values that we've identified and protected. Again, just a friendly reminder for you folks, we still have a TFR in place over Fire 240 and 205 for the safety and protection of our pilots and our ground-based resources. So as you are flying through the area or close to the area, just be aware that we are still having active operations in there, and we would like to thank those communities that are affected by the complex for their patience as we continue to actively engage as needed where the fire perimeter warrants action. Thank you and have a good day.